I don't think I have to introduce this name, David Rudisha. Back in Ostrava again after a couple of years. Because, David, you were here last time in 2010, right? It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's just been long, but I'm happy now that I'm back. I always wanted to come back, but unfortunately, since those years after 2012, we have been planning to come and run 1,000 here, but I got this problem with injuries. But I'm happy that I'm back this year.
So this year you will run 600 meters, right? It's a different, very interesting event comparing to 800 or different usual events. How do you look forward to this special event?
Well, 600, I did it last year in Birmingham, and it was kind of a fun race, and I really liked it. We don't need pacemakers; we just run on our own, and I think it's such a nice event, and of course, this being my first competition for my main season, although I had some few races in Australia, so I'm happy, to run here 600 before I get into the main season.
Perfect. But in your arrival to Ostrava, it's the first time as the world record holder for you, because in 2010, I don't think it wasn't. You weren't in the best shape at the time, maybe. So how is it with your self-confidence comparing to 2010, for example?
Actually, for 2010, I came. It was early, but I'm happy because this year we didn't have any problem with injuries, and we have been doing quite a good training with my coach, Brother Colin, back in Kenya. And I'm confident, just to run a good 600 here, and then see how I can improve from on and on into the season, because this year we have our main competition, which is World Championships in Beijing.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe for us what is the difference in tactics for 800 and 600 meters? You said 600 is more like a sprint, so you have to run 100% from the start to the finish. So what will be your tactics for the race?
Well, it's a different kind of race, because 800 is a little bit longer by 200, and 600 is somewhere there between 400 and 800. It's middle. So I think it's more like a sprint race. One is because I don't think there's anywhere you loosen the race too much. It's more like run the first, probably with 23, and then maintain the next 200, then around 24, and the rest you try to push according to what you're left in the body. But I should say it's more like a sprint race, but it's somewhere there. But it needs a lot of stamina and speed as well, because to be able to run a good 600, you must be a good 400 runner.
Can we say it's like a good stepping stone towards to the next maybe World Championships gold medal? Because you already have one, but you want to add one more, right? Because you couldn't do it in Moscow, you were injured. So.
Yes, to be honest, it will be very important for me, to run this 600 meter. I take it as a very important event because I think it's going to add me also more speed in 800 meters. Usually I do 400 in Australia very early in the season, but this time I went to Australia, ran 800 meters, and then now I want to do a 600, which is one of my shortest competition distance this year. So I think I want to gain some more speed toward the season, and of course going to China will be more like a tactical race. Sometimes you never know how you are going to handle, and in the heats and semi, you don't really need to give 100%. So you need that speed to finish and to finish strong, because it will be slow. So I think it's important to do the 600.
Perfect. Well, let's get back to Ostrava and the Czech Republic, because not many people know that this is already your fourth start in Ostrava, even despite the fact that last time, it's a couple of years ago, you were here for the last time. But do you have any special memories for the Czech Republic or from Ostrava? Maybe you like the trophy. You said you remember the trophy very well.
Yeah, you know, I love, you know, to be here and to compete in Ostrava. I think it's one of also my best places, because you know, you just stay the hotel and the stadium where we do the competition. It's just a walking distance, and you know, the place itself is very nice, and you just have to sit in your room relaxing, and just a few minutes before you start your warm-up, you just walk and get into the track. And it's good because it also reminds me a lot, because for this trophy that I have already 2 in my house, and I've displayed them somewhere, you know,
Nice.
in my sitting room. So every time I see this trophy, it also reminds me of Ostrava, and it's a nice place, because I love it, and people also in this city love sport, which is a good thing.
Did you even have the chance to explore the city a little bit, like to walk around or to see some places, or not yet? Maybe in the future.
To be honest, yes, I haven't really got time to walk around the city. You know, maybe in the future I'll have to go around, because mostly when we are doing this competition, when we are walking around these meets, we only arrive, and we just have to concentrate a little bit on rest and training, because we just arrived here like 2 days, 1 day before competition. So you just try to take a little bit of rest and training, and then after our competition we usually just go back straight away. So we really don't really get that like a day or two to walk around and see things around the city.
So maybe it was a good thing that you had to take the train from Prague to Ostrava, so you were able to see something from the country,
Yeah.
right? It was a
Yeah.
special trip.
Yes, I think that is one thing, you know, so wherever you can see the countryside and you know, a lot of things on the way, but it's not like, you know, being in the middle of the city where you can take your time.
Perfect. So we hope you will get another trophy from Ostrava. I will
Thank you.
return your bib here.
Thank
And
you very much.
good luck, and thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.